Hey Pisces, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out True the Divine's channel, what is up? I'm Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. Definitely a great message to say the least for you guys for the first 2 weeks of November. I just wanted to let you guys know that I took a little time off because I had to work on myself, but I'm back and ready, and let's go. So, two oracle cards came up for you guys. So the first one says transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So, a time of transformation for you guys. And patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So, it's all about transformation. It's all about patience for the first 2 weeks of November. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So, for Pisces, I'm getting a sense that your reading is consistent of money. Money is definitely an issue for some of you. Pisces is being called to have change. That's what I'm hearing. And that goes with the transformation card. I feel like this is a time of change, a time of transformation for some of you, and it's a call for action. A lot of emotions are going on too. Like I feel like this is relationships coming together, relationships breaking apart, divorce, marriages, however that resonates with you, that's for you. But right off the hop, that's what I'm getting, that's what I'm feeling. So Pisces really needs to rest and recharge. That's what I'm feeling, because we have the Four of Swords, and I feel like you're in this pondering stage right now. You're just kind of sitting there thinking, I guess thinking your next moves, wondering where do you go from here, sort of feeling. You're just kind of like a bump in a log. I have a notepad where I write down the instant thoughts that I get. And it was funny because I chuckled because a bump on a log, like you're just sitting on a log because you really don't know where to go from here. You really don't know what to think. And I feel like you're literally out. You could even be out in the middle of the forest or out in the middle of a trail or something, and you're literally sitting on a log or some type of wood. And it's going to be like in that moment that a thought is going to occur, and you're going to run with it. And I feel like this is going to be the birth or a start of something new. But you're going to ponder about it. Whatever that is, you're going to ponder about it. Which is interesting. Seven of Pentacles is coming up because you guys need to cut ties. You guys need to cut some branches. You need to fix what no longer is working. You need to fix what needs to be fixing as well. So if there's things that are around you that are broken, you need to fix them. If there's people in your environment that need to be cut, you need to cut them because they are no longer allowed to be on your tree. If they continue to be on your tree, you're going to face some issues. You're going to face some problems. And I feel like for some of you, with this Five of Pentacles coming up, you're kind of drowning out the noise right now. You're feeling very despair. And it's like this feeling of just wanting to hide, wanting to be alone, not wanting to be bothered. Like it's something to do with your head. Like maybe there's just a lot of pressure going on with your head. Maybe, it's a medical thing. But yeah, there's something with your head, something with your mind, something with your brain, maybe. But I feel like this is you just kind of like hiding somewhere, like hiding out, needing to just get away. Sometimes in order to find out where we need to be, we do need that quiet time, guys. So Pisces, that's kind of what I'm feeling, is that maybe you need to take that rest. Maybe you need to take that recharge. Maybe you need to sit like a bump on a log. Maybe you need to cut those ties. Maybe you need to cut those branches. Maybe you just need to drown out all of the noise so that you can understand what it is that you need for yourself, because your inner self is trying to tell you something, but because you're so busy or your mind is constantly on the go, you can't. It's like you're not listening to yourself. I feel like you do value your family very much. You do love your family very much. It's coming up with the 10 of Pentacles. But with the 10 of Pentacles also coming up in this reading, I feel like this is where the money issues are coming in. There's something to do with money issues, money problems. Maybe you have some setbacks going on, some hardships. You're feeling very exhausted. You're feeling very overwhelmed. You're feeling like no matter if you go 3 steps, you go back 6 steps. Like it's not it's like you feel like you're working for nothing, and nothing is getting better, if that makes any sense to anyone. But that's the messages that are coming through so far. On a good note, we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is talking about that love, that family, knowing that, you know what, I may be the poorest person in the world, but as long as I have my family by my side, I am the richest. That's also a message that I'm feeling for people. It's not always about money. Yes, money is important. Obviously, we need money to live. But if you don't, you could be the richest people in the world. And if you don't have that family support, if you don't have that family dynamic, then what do you have? Because you can have all the money in the world, but at some point you're going to lose that trust, because people are only going to want to be around you because you have a ton of money, right? So I feel like with those two cards side by side, it's this feeling like you may feel like you're the poorest person in the world. You may feel like you have nothing to offer anyone. But as long as you have a heart that's beating, as long as you have that love in your heart, you know, you can give a toothbrush to someone. You could give an apple to someone. I don't know why they're referencing these, but it could be the smallest thing, a hat or mittens because the winter's coming, or, you know, a used coat you have in your closet. You could give that to someone else, and the universe is going to give you something back. And that's kind of the message that I'm feeling, is that you may feel like you're a bump on a log. You may feel like you're a nobody because you're not rich, or you don't have everything that you want right now. But what you do have is your family. What you do have is your love, and your life, right? So I feel like even though you may feel like you don't have it all, the inside of you knows that when you have your family, you do have it all. You know, money is a material thing. And again, I get the whole you need money to survive, but that whole being rich and losing trust in people, you have to kind of really listen to that. You have to really take that in, because that family is everything, guys. And I don't know who that message is for, but, you know, as long as you have each other, you will be okay. 10 of Cups. All right, let's just move on. Princess of Cups. I feel like you are you're taking in some senses right now. And by that, I feel like you're being aware of your surroundings. You're being aware of the people who have the good intentions for you and the people who have the bad intentions for you, Pisces. And it's like you're really getting within your emotions of that. You're really like, all right, well, is this person a good egg or a bad egg? And you're really, you know, you're not judgmental. I don't think that's the word, but I think that you're very cautious. And I feel like you're birthing something. So yes, you could be birthing a baby, but I think this is more than that. I think that this is you coming out of your shell, becoming a new version of you, and kind of realizing that there's more to life than money. There's more to life than, you know, toxic people and drama and guilt and holding on to hate. And you're letting go of a lot, Pisces. That's what I'm feeling, because we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you have the power to hold anything. You have the power and the ability to do whatever it is that you guys want to do. So it's totally up to you guys what you want to do, right? Like, you have to take that action. You have to take that change. You have to say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to be somebody. Even if I came from the poorest family ever, you know, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do what it is that I need to do to be the best version of me. And that's kind of the message that I'm seeing for Pisces, is that, you know, you could have the worst family upgrowing. You could have the worst luck in the world. But I feel like as long as you believe in who you are as a person and your goal and your ending result, I feel like you guys will get there. I feel like the devil is lurking though. I feel like the devil is around for some of you because we have the Cernals. I feel like there is definitely some lust and some desires, maybe wanting what you can't have. I feel this, I call it the sex card because I do feel like it's a very strong connection or attraction to someone. But it's you guys like desiring something, you guys wanting something so bad, but you're not sure how to make it work. We have the Lovers. So this is interesting. The Lovers is coming up because I feel like there is a connection with someone. You do have a connection. You do have a bond. I feel like there is a love romance here. Love is real. There is a love feeling that is real here. There is two people who really love each other, two people who really want to make it work, and they will make it work. And I really believe that they will make it work. With a World card coming up, this is talking about completion. This is it, guys. This is the end result. For me, this is, your now or never chance to make a difference. That's the messages that are coming up. But I mean, you guys have really good cards. I feel like it's mostly you accepting where you are and moving forward. So with that, your Oracle card actually talks about time for a nap. So, okay. Rest, rejuvenate, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. The Oracle message. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action, and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom. If you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. Relationship message. When it comes to the matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desires right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so your love and connection can become rejuvenated. So there you guys go. And see, I was seeing that. I was seeing a lot of needing to just take a step back from life, take a step back from the things that are really getting you down, the things that are really keeping you from, your full potential. So don't be afraid to take a day off. I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope you guys have a fantastic first 2 weeks of November. My information will be up above if you guys would like a personal or to donate to my channel. Take care, and I'll see you guys the second half.